Alright guys, this should be our second video in our series, squat, bench, and deadlift and what to look for on meet day. And we are going over our bench press now. What to wear. So just as in our squat, you can wear your singlet. Well, you have to wear a singlet if you're doing anything other than the high school only meet. If you're doing a high school only meet, we're allowing the t-shirt, cotton t-shirts, and gym shorts. They just can't be super baggy. Your shirt is going to have to be tucked into your shorts at all times. Socks. You can wear them. If you're wearing sleeves, knee sleeves, when you're doing your bench press, for whatever reason, your socks just can't touch your sleeves. Let's see, belts. You actually can wear a belt in your bench press if you choose to. We have a graphic coming up that will show you exactly what kind of belt you are allowed to wear. Let's see, wrist wraps. You can wear the super short ones, the medium-sized ones, but you cannot wear the super long wrist wraps that they have out there. If you have any questions on the exact specs of wrist wraps, you can always refer to your lifter's manual that is on the USA Powerlifting website. We're gonna have shoes. Shoes, you can wear anything flat. You just can't wear boots or toe shoes again. With this, as long as they're flat shoes, you can even wear your lifters that have the heel in it. Again, there's specs for those in your lifter's handbook and how tall those heels are allowed to be. And this applies into the squat and the bench both, is that if your wrist wraps have the thumb loop on them, you will not be able to touch the bar as long as those thumb loops are on. And you actually have to take those off before you step on the platform. So keep that in mind. You cannot come onto the platform while those thumb loops are on when you put on your wrist wrap. So make sure to take them off or you'll be asked to leave the platform. All right, now we're going to go over our bench and exactly what we're looking for that. You're going to be given, again, your bar is loaded command. Step up, get yourself set up and ready. Once your head is flat on the bench, your butt is flat, and your feet are flat on the floor, you may unrack or have a handoff for the unrack. Head referee will say start, press, and rack. Spotters and loaders can then help you rack that bar. You can get up and your lift is complete. We're going to go over what we're looking for your hand placement here. We have the power bands here. Your fingers are actually not allowed to go past the power bands. They're allowed to cover the power band here. And that's as far out as your hands are allowed to go. Anything past that is an illegal hand position. You also can come in as far as you'd like, whichever floats your boat. All right, you are also not allowed to have a thumbless grip whenever you are benching. Your fingers must be wrapped around at all times to ensure the safety of you as the lifter. At all times, what we are looking for, before you're given the start command and during the entire movement, your head must remain in contact with that bench. Sean, would you demonstrate what happens when it comes up off the bench? Typically, this is what we see, and then you're given a press command, and then the head will come back down or not ever return. So make sure that head remains in contact the entire time. Ladies, this is where you have to remember that if you have long hair, your hair, or maybe even gentlemen, that your hair must be pulled up or out to the side so that we can see that your head is in contact with the bench at all times. All right, from the side, once you're given that start command, and you are bringing that bar down, that bar can do whatever bar path it needs to. If you are waiting for that press command, that bar cannot be moving. It needs to stop and remain motionless on your chest to be given that press command. If we have any up and down on that bar at all, you'll be given red lights. That bar, once you're given the press command, has to go straight up until you're given the rack. Nice. The contact that our referees are looking at when you are completing your lift are your butt and your feet. Our feet must be flat at all times throughout the lift, and the butt must remain in contact with the bench at all times as well. So when you go to do your press, or even while you're bringing that bar down, your butt comes up at any time, and we can see light through it like that. Shorts are not tight. Then you will be given red lights. by your side referees. If your feet come up and you come up on your toes at any point in time, that also will result in red lights for you.